Pleasant good morning, everyone. This is Ken McNatt with the MOV Weather and your morning briefing for Sunday, March 22nd, 2026. If you notice the red on top, that simply means that there will be severe discussion within the video. There is a severe risk for later today, and we will get to that just in a short bit. But first, the forecast for the daytime hours, mostly sunny, winds southwest 10 to 15, gusts to 30. Highs in the middle to upper 80s. I did bump up the highs again by about 2 to 3 degrees. This is about 30 degrees above normal. Normal highs this time of year in the upper 50s. UV today 5, moderate. The Storm Prediction Center severe outlook for today is very similar to yesterday in overall look. There's still that area in Roane and Calhoun that is in the marginal level 1 risk, but most of the area is under the level 2 or slight risk. So that hasn't really changed all that much, but some of the impacts have been bumped north a little bit, and we will take a look at those now. The probabilities have changed a little bit, especially when it comes to tornadoes. The 2% probability yesterday covered most of the area, but now basically covers the area north of US 50. So if you're near or north of US 50, your tornado risk within 25 miles remains 2%, whereas the wind and hail risks have not changed all that much. That's reflected in just the slight movement of the southern extent of the slight risk. So the region, most of the region has a 15% chance of getting a damaging wind or large hail report within 25 miles. And the 25-mile thing, again, applies to the tornado risk too. So if you want to bump this down to below Route 50, that'd be okay too, just as it would be okay to bump it up 25 miles. That's what a margin of error is. So if you're within the zone or within 25 miles of the zone, you still need to be a little extra aware of that risk today. The conditional intensities, the tornado intensity continues to be at a level 0, which means at most, if there is a tornado report, the SPC expects that to be EF1 or less. The wind intensity continues to be at a 0 as well. That means SPC expects any wind report to be within 58 to 74 miles per hour. Then the hail intensity, that was bumped north a little bit as well. So that would include most of the area still under the 1, which would be 2 to 3.5 inch diameter hail, which again catches my attention simply because most hail that falls within the Mid-Ohio Valley is typically less than 2 inches in diameter. So anytime I see more than a 0 there, it does get my attention. Storms should hold off till about 6 o'clock, and they should start moving in from northwest to southeast. The day planner, mostly clear to start, scattered fog around though. Temperatures in the upper 40s to near 50. Sunny skies most of the day. Fog starts to clear off. 50s and 60s in the morning, all the way into the 70s by noon. That's going to feel a bit different. Then upper 70s by 1 p.m., low to mid 80s by 3. And I do throw in a chance of storms starting at 5, just to cover some of that time before, in case something pops up before. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s at that point. Some of you may hit 90 today. And then chance of storms goes into the evening, mid 70s by then. Southwest wind all day, mainly from 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 30 eventually, especially as taking a look at your 36-hour forecast. I do point out that today's record high in Parkersburg is 85 degrees from 2012. That was part of a 4-day stretch that year of record highs consecutively. Showers and storms and cloudy tonight, lows around 40. Winds start to shift from the south to the north overnight. Then tomorrow, rain in the morning, sun in the afternoon. I cannot rule out some snowflakes north to start the day. but it wasn't enough for me to put it in there. But don't be shocked if you're north of 50 and get a few snowflakes to start the day. Otherwise, AM rain, PM sun as it starts to clear out, highs in the lower 50s. It might struggle to even get to the lower 50s. I might be a little optimistic there. But then tomorrow night, mostly clear, lows in the middle to upper 20s. This is Ken McNatt with the MOV Weather, wishing you a wonderful day, and please remain weather aware.